up, guys? SC Digger here, and it is about 97 degrees and we are not doing any digging. It's hot, the woods are full of snakes and ticks, the fields are waist high in hay, and so we find other things to occupy our time during the hot summer in the South. And one of the things that a lot of people may not know that I do is we do a lot of thrifting and auctions. My wife and I, we have a couple of antique booths, and we sell on some Facebook groups, and it's really more of a treasure hunt, going out and seeing what you can find, and but it takes a lot of work. And so what I'm going to do is, to kind of fill the gap, is I'm going to start a series of videos, maybe one a week, of our picking and thrifting. Of course, I'll make sure that the title is clear that it's one of our thrifting videos, so if you don't have an interest in it, by all means, you can skip right over it. But hopefully you'll find it entertaining, interesting, and who knows, we might actually find a little bit of treasure. Okay, so I'm pulling up at probably one of our favorite thrift stores now. I actually just came around from the back. I just made a donation, so it's always good to get back to the thrift stores that you visit as well. Good local thrift store here. There's, so everything that's donated here stays here, and the community really supports it. So there's a lot of good stuff here. So let's go see what we can find. Nice milk glass butter dish. It's not marked. It's also kind of high, but I think we can make a few dollars off of that. Okay, so not too much going on in there, but did pick up the milk glass butter dish. It got me a bit of a discount, so we'll make a few dollars on that. Butter dish there. It'll go good in the booth. Okay, we're headed into another one. This is a pretty good thrift store, but kind of expensive on the prices here. But every once in a while you find something good, so let's go see what we got. Cook stove, maybe swing, but it's kind of rough condition, so pass. Okay, so not too much happening there. Let's go move on to the next one. Okay, so now we're going to run into this small Goodwill here. It's kind of a, a lot of stuff going to Goodwill gets shipped to corporate and sent around, but this is kind of a local one. Stuff that gets donated here tends to stay here. So we found a good number of stuff that's come out of old estates. So you never know. Let's go hit it. $4.99 for a window with no panes in it. You can get those $5 a piece all day long. This is vintage Corning ware. It's called blue cornflower. We're going to find it with the lids. So I'll go ahead and pick these up. Okay, not a whole lot going on in there, but I did pick up the 2 pieces of blue cornflower. That's vintage Corning ware. I might not always pick that up, but those small refrigerator dishes, they're kind of hard to find with the lids. So, you know, I can make a few dollars on those in the booth. They sell well in the booth. People are always looking for the vintage excuse me, Corning ware and Pyrex, if they're the right patterns. All right, let's move on. All right, we're headed into another local thrift. Again, these are good because everything donated here stays here. And this is one where we have made a lot of good finds. A lot of vintage mid-century stuff shows up, especially kitchenware. So let's go see what we got. Great mid-century coffee carafe, but they want $4.25 for it, so it's going to go right back there. Okay, not too much happening there either today. One of the problems is I'm running through these stores kind of late. It's probably about 11:30 in the morning, and really to maximize your efforts, you got to be there when they open the doors, because there's going to be other pickers that are going to be there when they open the doors too, and they know what they're looking for as well. So you got to get up early, and you got to hit them on a regular basis. On to the next one. Okay, so this is the big Goodwill in town. We're going to run in here. A lot of times, I think the good stuff that gets donated here never makes it to the floor, but sometimes you can make a find. So let's go see what we can do. Interesting map. Okay, so nothing happening in there today. Just got to move on. Okay, this is another local thrift. We're going right in here. We've done good sometimes, and a lot of times not. But let's go see what we can do. how functional it is, though. It's only 25 bucks. Okay, so we got us a bridge lamp here. Let's see what. $9.95. Rewired. Probably pretty good. We're gonna get that. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good score. Probably a 1920s or so Art Deco bridge lamp. Take the bulb out and save it. Use it at home. That saves me $3. And spend a couple of dollars rewiring it, and it'll be a good $40, $50 lamp in the antique. Boom. So, yeah, we did good. Hey, sometimes you actually score. Okay, this is our last stop for the day, and it's a really small Goodwill. It's in a small, kind of historic town. Somebody else has been thrifting, hadn't they? And this is actually the Goodwill that I found my Civil War period powder flask, American Powder Company flask. Just laying right amongst the dishes and the coffee cups. Paid 95 cents for it, so pretty amazing. So let's go see what we can find. Alrighty, no luck there today, but we scored a few things today. That's just part of picking, getting out there and beating the bushes, and gotta go look.